NEOON is releasing a revenge thriller unlike any other that is out there, from debuting director Michael Sarnowski and starring Nicolas Cage in perhaps his best role ever. This is my review of Pig. We follow the story of a truffle hunter who lives alone in the Oregonian wilderness that must return to his past in Portland in search of his beloved foraging pig after she is kidnapped. Now, before I start with my review, there will be no spoilers. My reviews are always spoiler-free unless there's a spoiler in the title. So join me in the conversation. Let me know if you're excited for this film and what is your favorite Nicolas Cage movie. Start the conversation. It's the most important part. And while you're down there, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. It helps the channel a lot. It puts the content out there and it makes you aware of every time I upload more great content. I'm about to say something that it's not unique to me whatsoever, but I fucking love Nicolas Cage. I've always loved him, even in his worst movies. I fucking love this man. He's incredible. He's always a source of entertainment and someone who we kind of forgotten that can actually deliver incredible performances, and this is one of them. My God, I have not seen Nicolas Cage this committed, this subdued, this subtle. I've never seen him give a performance like this, but I haven't seen him this good, this quality of a performance of a lead actor in a film in so long. He's incredible to watch in this film. It's actually stunning. I had my jaw dropped in quite a few scenes of this film because of what Nicolas Cage is doing, and because it is him, and it caught me by surprise that this was the type of film they were doing, and I'll get to that in a bit. But how Nick Cage can tap into the emotionality that is seeping through this story and through his character about themes of loneliness and loss, and the fact that he can deliver this type of raw, emotional performance is something to behold, and I was so happy to see that. And unlike maybe the trailer sells it, unlike maybe we're thinking this is going to be, Pig is not a John Wick clone. It's not a Taken, a Logan, or rather, it is kind of a Logan, but imagine if Logan had no will to fight. Imagine if Logan just wanted to live in peace and you just watch that happening through the entire film. That's what Pig is, and it's amazing at that. This is a very slow burn movie, which I can see a lot of people accusing it of not much happens. It's a lot of people talking about stuff, a lot of people talking about their experiences, about their struggles in life, but the interactions with these characters feel so real and they feel so compelling and so heavy. Wolff, who stars in this film, he's basically the guy who goes to get the truffles from Nick Cage because the pig is a truffle pig. They have this arrangement, he goes there, he pays him, he goes away, he lets Nick Cage live alone with his pig in peace. But once that gets taken away, what does this man have? It's the somber and melancholic story of someone who has nothing left to lose, and it's barely fighting to keep the one reason that person is somewhat happy and the reason that person is willing to live anymore. They want that back. I find that extremely riveting, and I was riveted throughout the entire film. The way this film rackets up the tension in such a slow, methodical, deliberate pace, I was fascinated by. Michael Sarnowski, who's debuting as a director with this film, he does a remarkable job, not only with the story he's telling, how he's telling it, but the direction of his actors, which is sensational. And because that tension is racketing up throughout the entire film, the third act, it moves at an equally slow pace. So it may feel like the tension is deflating just a bit once we have all our answers, once we come to the catharsis of our characters, and there is one beautiful cathartic moment that brought tears to my eyes. There's just some of the magic of the film that may feel lost in the third act, but once you come to the ending, the film nails it again in finishing up this somber story, and I couldn't be happier with it. I honestly thought it was beautiful. It was emotional. I caught myself tearing up and getting choked up and watching how this scene unfolded, and it just shows how the rest of the entire film surprised me in the unexpected directions it went and how well it fits with this story, this heart-wrenching, somber tale of loss, of losing everything. Pig is one of the most surprising films of the year, entirely different from what I expected, entirely different from what you expect from this kind of story. Nicolas Cage is giving his all, perhaps his best ever. I did not expect to love this film as much as I did. I did not expect a gritty drama that actually explores character deeply and in such a rich way. This is one to watch. This is one of the best films so far of the year. I'm giving Pig a B+. Now, are you excited for Pig? Did you like the trailers? What are you expecting from this film? Let me know all of that in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for many more reviews to come. I have my review up for Annette. I'll still have reviews for Space Jam: A New Legacy, Escape Room 2, Shaman King, the Loki finale, all sorts of great stuff. So I hope to see you in those. And so until the next one, love each other and love the movies.